Therapy Thursday with Demesman and Dover Law Firm, your accident attorneys. Now on Wild 94.1.
I understand therapy.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
All right, here's the deal. We do Therapy Thursday every Thursday where we answer the most random questions because we have Rich, the emotional support animal here.
I cuddle too.
We have Meredith M.D.
Don't give me any roaches.
We have OrlandOGByn because stirrups are my friend. All right, so 888-429-0941. Any question, you hit us up. We got you. Out of the 813, how far do you go on a break? It's been 8 days, and we haven't spoken one time. I've only dated a couple of serious relationships, so I've never been on a break, in quotes, but it feels like how a breakup feels. I don't like it.
That's the exact reason for a break. Usually when somebody wants to go on a break, they want to break up, but they're trying to test the waters before you actually make the decision to, like, really break.
Or they want to hook up with somebody else.
Yeah.
But that's not a break. That's a breakup.
That's a breakup.
But if you're in a relationship and you're still in a relationship, but you take a break from each other, like how long until you start tripping and saying, hey, what are we doing?
Definitely by day 8, absolutely. I mean, if you want to take a break from each other, but you still love one another and trying to figure it out, I mean, there would still be some sort of communication or texting. Or
Is it though? Because if I'm on a break, I don't think I want to hear from you. I want to miss you.
I was always told if somebody wants to go on a break, you might as well break up with that person because they are already thinking about it.
I kind of agree.
That's the way I
thought the way, to the adult way, and because I'm not calling you a child, Rich, but but the adult way that I was told is that you want to show the person how it feels to miss you.
Yes.
So they can't miss you if you're checking in and you good night and good morning and all that stuff. You take a break, you remove yourself from them, and 8 days doesn't seem like it's too long. I think maybe at least 2 weeks. Spend 2 weeks away from each other and then go back to a lunch or link up and see if it's better. If it's not better, then you break up.
No way. If somebody goes on a break with you, going on a break, I understand what you're saying. Like, yes, you want to test to see how it is. But if somebody goes a week without speaking to you and they're totally fine without speaking to you, just break up with that person.
That's mad disrespectful.
For real.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Break up.
Out of the 727, I've been crushing over this girl on Instagram that I've been DMing, so I brought it up in my group chat. To my surprise, one of the homies told me he had already smashed.
Yeah, just for the streets.
Should I tell him?
Wait a minute.
Should I tell him that I want to pursue her, or should I wait till it gets more serious?
I would bring it up. If you already want to pursue her, then you've already made the decision that she's somebody that you kind of like and don't just want to hit it and quit it. You know what I'm saying?
How close is this group chat?
Yeah,
that's the question for the person who's writing. If you have a close group chat where y'all share every bit of information, like that little weird Menudo group you in, yeah, like when you share everything, then it's gonna come out when you publicly go out with this girl. The group chat's gonna have at it. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Why I would say something.
So I'm like, either you need to say something now, or you just need to move on. There's too many options out there to be dating somebody that your homies done ran through.
Yeah, and the last thing you want to do is get real serious with this girl, and then you bring it up to the homies, and then they tell you something crazy that you should have known first before you wanted to get serious with her. So
take care of it first. Out of the 904, I have a 13-year-old boy that had a girlfriend until I found some texts between them. I told him it needed to stop, and he promised. This girl is 12. Anyways, I went through his phone again, and he thought I wasn't smart enough to know where all the hidden and deleted stuff was. I found naked pictures of this girl that she sent to him. Like, what do I do?
How old is the boy?
He's 13. She's 12.
Okay, see, that's
child porn.
Okay, yeah, that's serious on a lot of different levels because that's illegal. No matter who's owning it, as a parent, you need to understand that no matter who's owning the pictures, that's still a crime. And your kid can go to jail for possessing it. The kid can go to jail for sending it. Like, it's really serious. If you call the authorities, they gonna make it. Y'all gonna make the papers.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think what you need to do is reach out to the parent And I know you don't want to embarrass your kid, but reach out to the parent and let them know on everything. Both of us need to lock this down because your kid has committed a crime.
Right.
My kid committed a crime by having it. Hell, I committed a crime by seeing it on his phone. Like, we need to make sure, A, we take these phones away. My kid can't mess with your kid because your kid fast.
Yeah.
I know we all guilty here, but your kid started it because your kid took these pictures.
Yeah.
So we need to educate her on what to do and who to stay away from. And she needs to stay away from my little boy because my little boy going to make it in the world. And your little daughter going to drag him down.
I was just going to
keep
say.
Keep your hussy to yourself.
I'm usually against snitching, but this is one of those you kind of need to bring in the other
we
parent.
snitching on everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, everybody got to go down with this
taking it out, yeah.
Get rid of that damn phone, Chris says.
Yeah, that phone got to go. You need a burner phone now. And matter of fact, that kid can't have a smartphone no more.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
You've brought one thing is when you embarrass the family, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So
that's a bad
guess what?
one.
You done brought the feds to the house.
You get a phone when you pay bills in this house.
Yeah. You hide the rest of the yams at my auntie house. Yeah, that's porn. All right. Let's see here. We got a few more we can do. This out of the 941. All right. It says, I'm a mama, but I hate Mother's Day because I get my day. Because I get my day, but watching my husband coordinate the Mother's Day celebration for his ex makes me hate whenever it comes around on the calendar.
Okay. It sounds like they have somewhat of a good relationship. You should be happy that they have a healthy relationship. If you're dealing with a man that has a kid, I mean, Mother's Day is going to be around every single year. And you should be thankful that he's actually going to do something for her. And it's really going to be from the kid. If he's going out of his way, you got to check the situation. If it's from the kid, like some flowers or something kind of sweet and innocent, or making some arts and crafts, that's one thing. If he's like booking you dinners and vacations and all that stuff, that's a little bit different.
If you have kids, because I think this is where it's going. If you have children and your kids are, oh my damn. My kids just arrived at school. They are late.
Oh.
Very late.
My phone just went off. Damn, I swear to God. Why we can't get to school on time? Jesus Christ. This is
an ongoing thing in case anybody...
Is this a therapy? Is this a therapy Thursday?
I need therapy my damn self. Hey, what the hell? I'm in the middle of a conversation and it says, bloop, your kids just arrived. I'm like, man, it is 15 minutes late. God. All right, anyway, if this guy has kids with the lady,
right,
then he's probably providing for kids that aren't old enough to provide for them.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And the lady said, she said specifically, I'm a mama. I get my day, but watching my husband coordinate. So he's coordinating for the kids.
She's jealous.
So you have to allow that because you love him because he's probably that person.
Yeah.
He's that caring person who's making sure the kids are taken care, that the mom's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I was going to say it's a natural feeling to feel jealous when your husband's attention goes to somebody else, especially if that somebody else is a female. But you need to be more mature in this situation and understand that, people could have love for other people and not want to sleep with them. All right. So stop getting jealous over that.
And it's over the kids.
Yeah.
The kids can't go out and shop for themselves. So he's like, hey, go get this to your mama. And that's for your Mother's Day. That's just because you're doing it for the kids. Like, I mean, and you should understand that.
If
if he's not missing out on your celebration,
right,
then you really should. He
seems like a good guy.
Be the bigger person.
Right.
Again, you love him for a reason.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
This says out of the 813, I've been abstinent for almost 3 years, and in 2 weeks. I've been abstinent for almost 3 years, and in 2 weeks, I'm linking up with a guy I've known for 2 years.
Oh.
We're taking a trip for 5 days. We've talked about it for a few months, and I'm okay with doing it, but I feel like I've lost my mojo. Any advice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Game tape, practice.
Wait.
What?
I don't think you need to start the advice because we know how your mind works.
What? No, she wants to impress.
She's been out of circulation.
You don't want to be bad in bed, okay, ladies? No one wants to be bad in bed.
You can't be bad in bed.
What do you mean? A virgin or
ladies can't be bad in bed. You can't. You're overthinking this, is what I was going to say. Because listen, a man is never going to say you bad in bed. If they getting it, it's.
Have you guys had that sex before?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I have, but I'm saying it's never bad. like it's never terrible. No dude has ever said, "Ooh, we need to stop. This is bad."
Let me get the nervousness out of your head because you're worried about performing, right?
Yeah.
And what I think we're always trying to say that, hey, you've already put in the legwork. You've been talking for 2 years. The fact that he wants to hang out with you for these 5 days, like you've already done the hard parts.
Yeah.
So I mean, just hanging out. Stop worrying about your performance and just be easy. Hang out with him and
be easy.
Yeah, what I mean by be easy is like don't take it so seriously. It's not that deep.
Focus on the stuff you're good at.
Yeah.
Remember what you were really good at? Start thinking about that.
If you haven't ridden a bike in a while, you start riding a bike, it's gonna be shaky, and then about halfway down the street,
you're good.
You're gonna hit your stride.
Yes.
And it's just the same way. It's just like you know how to ride a bike, you know what you're doing, you just haven't done it in a while. If you're spending 5 days together, take your time. I mean, I ain't saying you got to not do it day one, but you ain't got to do every trick in the bag day one.
Yeah.
You know, do a little something later. Do it like y'all got
Ease
5
your way
days
in.
together. Like by the time day 5 hits, you're gonna be a damn porn star.
Yeah, you're gonna be comfortable after a couple of practice runs.
Sore.
Yeah, and but also before you do it, make sure you're clear that you know this dude has to deserve being the guy.
Yeah.
Because you've held it out for a while, so you know while you're getting ready for this trip, assess if that's what you want to do, and then you're an adult. Move forward. We won't get gross or anything like that, but yeah, you take your time, and I guarantee you're gonna have a great time.
The text line did go off just to tell you guys that ladies can be bad in bed. Just to let you
Hey,
know.
they can't. They can't. It's
You
like
really
it's
disagree?
you know what? It's like can food be nasty? Yes. Is somebody bringing you a plate and serving you dinner? Is that it could be not great, but it's still a big, huge courtesy to have somebody deliver you a meal. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is if you eating, you're eating.
appreciative.
Yeah, if you really are worried about it that much, let him take control a little bit. Let him show you the way that he likes it, and maybe he'll show you some new things.
Nah, the way okay. Because I don't want to get too graphic. Because I mean, I have people emailing me like, "Yes, the morning. Why y'all talking about?" Because we're answering the question.
Right. Exactly.
But I will say the female superior way of approaching this, as I'm trying to say it, not
right.
Crazy
way.
Too detailed.
The female superior way can help you control all of the activity. So don't just sit back and let him drive because he's driving like a person who's been driving for years.
Right.
You haven't driven, so maybe when at least day one, why don't you take the position of superior so you can control
what you want
everything,
to happen.
how much progresses.
I gotcha.
You lower the hydraulics so you can raise the hydraulics. you can you like get the Snoop Dogg.
All right, we get it.
All right.
We got time for one more?
One
One
more.
more. Out of the 863, I have a girlfriend that I met when I was with my wife, and I feel she will never trust me no matter how much I have changed or tried to show her to trust me. We are breaking up every other week, and the situation is toxic, but I want to be with her. And I'm trying my best, but she has a drinking problem. If she drinks a glass of wine, she automatically starts fighting with me, trying to go through my phone and accuse me of cheating, even though I'm not. I feel you shouldn't go through your partner's phone. I feel that's a big red flag. What do you think?
You guys need to go to couples counseling, and you will determine in real counseling if you want to be together, because she can't have a glass of wine, which is going to be common, and then just automatically try to throw everything in your face. Either you want to move forward and you want to heal and have a healthy, happy relationship, or you don't. This is dysfunctional. It's not going to work out like this.
Why is it wine? Are they married?
Wife. He said
no,
wife.
It says girlfriend. He met her when he was with his wife.
Oh, yeah. Y'all ain't together. Man, no, I ain't down for counseling if y'all ain't together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just dating and going to counseling? Like, what we doing? This job ain't fitting us.
I will say that you are correct in the thinking that this is a big red flag, because if she don't trust you now, I'm sorry to tell you, she's probably never going to trust you, especially in the way that you guys started your relationship with him having a wife and then being with you. So
Meredith talking about wine is like a given. It's like, and then wine ain't a given either. If
No,
you
I
can't
think
handle
if she
your
has a
wine,
drink, if
you
she
need to
has
drink water.
I agree with that. That's also another part of this aspect. Yeah.
But you don't. I mean, you picked the wrong one. Because if you was with your wife and you started messing around with a girl that has a glass of wine and turn up,
right, which
you
is
picked the wrong
nothing.
one. You just should have picked somebody who can handle their liquor better. Like
a lot of
you
them.
need to, I mean, why go counseling and doing all this for somebody that you just dating? Like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't your wife. Like, you know, just find somebody else.
And low key, it's a little bit of karma for you stepping out on your wife like that. Now you're kind of seeing.
Don't make them feel bad. They're texting us for our help.
Yeah, this is the help. Stop
mean,
cheating
this-
on your wife.
This is the truth. The truth is you didn't pick the bad one. Like, you picked the one that got a box of wine and she go crazy.
Someone said, been there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you got to leave this one. That's like, I mean, I'm not going to say that, but it's just like firing people that need to be fired. She need to be fired.
Yeah.
Don't
Who
write
has
her
a
up.
drinking problem with one glass of wine?
Right. That's the main part that offends Meredith because she loves
I
wine.
love wine.
and it's no
How
option
dare
of her
you?
not drinking
What
wine,
did wine
apparently.
ever do to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
Your Therapy Thursday is a wrap. Big shout out to Desmond and Dover. All right, we're coming back with more, man. And you got you another shot at the 10 o'clock campaign keyword.
Fresh off the roll.